Hello everyone, welcome to this week's motivational mindset moment. This week I was kind of thinking about sports and athletics. I'm a big fan of sports and I like to watch sports, especially during times of the year where we are in very competitive competition and we're trying to see who's going to win the championship or who's going to make it to the next stage, deeper into the playoffs. And I started thinking about that and how it applied to our lives. We all love those stories of the Cinderella team or the person who maybe didn't start and they ended up getting called into the game when it really mattered the most. And then the individuals stepped up and they did everything they needed to do and helped carry their team to victory. And that kind of started getting me to think about this simple question that I want to ask you. When you're called upon, are you going to be ready? And that's what I want you to think about this week. When your name is called, when your manager comes to you and say, hey, this person can't make it in today, will you deliver the presentation? Will you be ready? What are you going to do to make sure that even though you may not be the person that may be seemingly the go-to person in your office, when they call your name, have you prepared? Have you studied? Have you done the research? Have you done the practice? What is it that you're doing in the meantime to make sure that when your name is called, when your number is called, that you will be the one to step up and deliver? And you will exceed expectations of those who may have been doubting you. That's a story that we all can relate to, the David and Goliath story. The person who maybe was doubted, maybe people didn't think that they were going to be as great as they ended up being, but somehow they stepped up to the plate, they knocked it out of the park, and the rest of their career just soared from there. So I challenge you this week to be ready. Maybe you're the person that no one talks to as often. Maybe you're the person that often seems overlooked. So what are you going to do in that time where maybe nobody's calling your name or nobody's asking you to go and do this or nobody's saying, hey, I want you to teach me how to do whatever? Take those opportunities to prepare. Go back to school if you can. Get a mentor if you can. Hire a coach if you need to. Get ready so that when your name is called, it will be as if nothing ever was lacking. I hope you enjoyed this week's motivational moment, and I want to challenge you to be ready when your name is called. Have a great week.